This is a story of people, place and posterity. This cottage in Mulnavat, South Kilkenny, was where Seamus Walsh was reared, the middle, or the axle as he says, of 7 children. Love of the land and farming was in the blood. Seamus's granduncle worked for 25 years as farm manager over the Suir at what was known as the Island and Waterford Castle, a distance of 13 miles as it was then. And this is the beautiful island in the suburbs of Waterford City. 310 acres of serenity, centuries of history, 18 holes of a gorgeous golf course. It's now all the property of a carpenter who had to leave these shores in the 1980s because there wasn't any work.
You had to emigrate?
Emigrated in '84, nothing much around. Was a carpenter, served my time in Piltown, County Kilkenny, with another guy called Michael Walsh, no relation, and left in '84 and went on a 1-year working holiday visa.
He worked hard in various cities.
There was good money to be made, providing you were prepared to put up with hardship in very little conditions, a lot of heat, and big hours. We were working about 84 hours a week.
He saved, he travelled, he got permanent residency and developed into building.
We have fluctuated a lot. We did at one stage went up to 180 people, then we went down to 100. I got done for a bit of money on 2 major projects, in Sydney. Done in the sense that companies fell over, didn't pay me, so we wound it right back. And we're based in Melbourne. We've been based in Melbourne for years, but I used to fly to Sydney 2 days a week for 15 years. So I worked in Melbourne and Sydney.
Seamus still works around 65 hours a week, but he's also a family man. Mandy, his wife, Finn, Angus and Tara, their children. He wanted to invest in Ireland. He's just paid €6 million with no borrowings for the castle and the entire island. A self-made man, made good.
To buy the castle was a dream of mine. I had been looking at lots of assets around the way. We kind of thought about the Ormond in Kilkenny last year, which I think was a very good buy. I believe the sale has gone through. But I wanted the castle if I could get it. What I was worried about is I'd save, I'd wait, I'd buy time to put in a tender process for the castle and miss it, and then say I've missed my opportunity in Ireland because, the property is lifting price-wise, and we could see that. But it wasn't just that, it was the love of. We wanted this for a long time, been watching for a number of years, this castle, have came to visit many times and struggled to get a room here.
To get onto the island, you don't have to pay the ferryman. It's free. Henry Sheridan has been at the wheelhouse for 26 years. He's seen many famous people, including Lee Majors, Billy Connolly, presidents, and Charlie Haughey, who opened the castle as a hotel a few years ago. A bridge might be good, but the island status would be changed forever. Do you like the old job? Do you ever get bored?
No. It's 4 different seasons. You have different people all the time. And you have a good view. Doing it for years, so I must enjoy it.
On the island, you might meet James, a lifelong friend of Seamus, who's overseeing the work while Seamus remains in Australia.
Busy. A lot of work. We've got 48 lodges that have to be totally renovated to bring them up to a Board Fáilte standard, and at that we hope to have that completed in the next week to 10 days. A lot of work going on the castle roof in particular. Again, outside then on the grounds itself, we've bought a lot of new plant and equipment, stuff that hadn't been replaced here for the last 10-12 years. So everyone is getting a little bit of a wish. I guess the long-term vision for us is we're currently at a 4-star. My aim is to get it to a 5-star, and that would be hoping within a 2-year period. That's the goal that I've set myself. That's the goal that I've set to Seamus that we would attain, and that's where we're driving it forward at the moment.
And behind the secret passageways, you'll find Miriam and her team, who serve award-winning food in the Munster Room. What's it like working at the castle?
Fantastic. Best place in the world.
Why?
Because I have great fun here, and the workers are great to work with. The management team is excellent, so as I said, it makes a difference. Once you're happy in your job, then it comes out on the floor, and it's just a great place to work, as I said.
Italian Leo came from Torino 4 months ago. He loves it here.
I like Ireland, Irish people, and the castle because it's beautiful. The nature, this work is beautiful. I like this job.
Mayo woman Helen Courtney makes sure everything is in tip-top shape.
Anyone that comes here, they just love it. It's got unique selling points. It's a castle and it's authentic. When you come here, it is a real castle. When you come on the island, because of the boat, it's just you switch off as soon as you get onto the island because you're isolated. And it's great for everybody, families, couples, anybody that wants a relaxing break, this is the place to come.
The kitchen staff are superb. The quality and the 16th century surroundings impress the Hegartys, holidaying in a castle, their descendants having fled Navan during the famine.
It is lovely. I mean, everything here is real, it's elegant, it's top-notch. It's beyond what I expected.
The people we meet, the maids, the receptionists, just magnificent. We haven't had a bad time in one yet.
The history. I mean, just to know that the history is attached to the walls and to everything that's here, and we're a part of it. We can touch it and feel it. You know, so it's just, it's beyond words.
The island has clay pigeon shooting. It hosts sumptuous weddings, such as that of Katie Murphy from Tramore, who was recently married to Aaron Yanes from New York by celebrant Romy Macaulay. For Seamus, owning a castle is a dream come true.
When the deal went through, when you heard?
A few goosebumps in the back of my neck. Maybe hard to explain, but is it really true? Went to bed that night thinking it is true, but then to wake up in the morning, you know, you question yourself again. So I was very excited about it, very excited. I mean, the dream has happened.
And telling Mandy and the children?
Oh yeah, fantastic, fantastic. The kids had been here and they were quite emotional. And the first thing they asked me, could we build a treehouse? And I said to them, we probably can, but we'll build it in the same format as the castle for all kids to use, and maybe put a theme park in it. You know, so we intend developing it for kids, because even though it's kid friendly, there's not enough amenity for kids here currently. There is some, but we intend lifting that as well.